am many things, like he said, to many different people at many different times. But today, to you, I am a poet. Now, it's hard for most people to believe that I'm 19 years old. I remember the first time I was called sir, I was 12. Although in their defense, I always carried a briefcase and wore suits, and my voice cracked at birth. Now, early on in that youth, after being a witness to the moral tyranny of the 21st century, I decided to make it my mission to re-educate people on their unique sense of self and to teach the world authentic being. Now, you may think that I aim to teach you perfection, how to be the ideal human being, the go-getter, to get everything you want. However, I don't believe that an entity as vast as the human spirit can be reduced to an ideal. And so I have no patience for the concept of perfection. The human spirit, like the cosmos, is vast and immense and destined to become and to keep on becoming ad infinitum. Now, of course, I could go on and on about this abstract concept or the other, but instead I have a poem which I believe would be much more interesting. And that poem will be accompanied by a piece played from this beautiful instrument right here. This is called Anyatiti. Yeah, some may tell you it's called a lyre. Don't listen to them, they're liars. And my poem aims to celebrate the human spirit and its propensity to infinite growth. I present to you the poem, Growth and Infinity. Tell all those belauded sages who believe in enlightenment as the final end, who've deceived themselves as well as those around themselves, as they themselves were deceived, into believing that at some point or some place, everything will be perfected. Tell them to cease that utter nonsense. Tell them that growth is an infinite process. Whoever I may become, whoever you may become, understand completely that even more can we become. Understand that when it comes to man in becoming, understand that growth is an infinite process. Infinity in the process of becoming should not be cause for tension or worry. Instead, it should be cause for excitement, for intrigue at the next prospect of enlightenment. Mankind should forever cherish the very prospect that growth exists in our every element, and to keep in their self at every moment that growth is an infinite process. It should be easy for man who wants to be God of all things to easily warm up to the idea of constantly evolving. But evolution, which is essentially becoming, represents another foe for whom man is constantly dreading. And that foe is the very idea of changing. Change ought not be a foe, but a friend, a constant pal with whom to battle all fears, and a way to constantly remind and stress that growth is an infinite process. So grow, my friend. Grow, grow, and grow. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to grow. And strive to constantly remind yourself that growth is an infinite process. Thank you.